My friends are coming for breakfast. I love to do breakfast because it's not the traditional Saturday night dinner, which is such a major deal. Most of the things I've done the night before, which is great, but the main centerpiece of the meal is a potato basil frittata. So in the pan here, I've cooked about 2 cups of boiling potatoes. They're the firm, round ones rather than the baking potatoes. And I peeled them and just cooked them in a little butter for about 10 or 15 minutes until they're really just tender and browned. And they should be perfect right now. Now I'm going to make the basis of it, which is this gorgeous omelet all mixed together. I'm going to start with, just like an omelet, 8 eggs. And I actually find that you can use whatever's left over from dinner. If you have chicken and broccoli the night before, it makes a delicious frittata. Counting. One more. I'm going to just scramble them a little bit. And then we're going to add lots of great flavorings. About 15 ounces of ricotta, which is 1 whole small container. And then 3/4 of a pound of Gruyere cheese. Gruyère's it's wonderful, like Swiss cheese. I know, it's eggs, cheese, and butter. It's delicious. How bad can that be? And then a little bit of butter, the last major food group. I'm not suggesting you eat this every day, but once in a while for a treat, it's wonderful. And then basil. I think basil is just such a great flavoring. So I'll just take the leaves off the stems and chop them very roughly. I love the smell of fresh basil. And then the last 2 ingredients are 1/3 of a cup of flour to give it a little substance, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder to make it rise. So I'm just stir this all together. Make sure it's nicely blended. Cheeses and the basil and eggs. And that's it. I'm just going to pour this right over the potato. And then this whole thing goes in the oven. So instead of making individual omelets for everybody, I have one big omelet and we're all going to share it. So it goes in the oven at 350 degrees for about 50 minutes to an hour, and it's going to be puffed and golden and delicious. Oh, how gorgeous is that? Whew. And just in case you're all still hungry, I have a potato basil frittata.
What's in this, Ina?
It's potatoes and basil and Gruyere and ricotta, and it's beautiful. Devin,
Ricotta?
there are a lot of voices coming from over here.
Idea.
It's hot, hot, hot.
Oh, fantastic. Are there leeks in it?
Thank you. I think that one's. This is my idea of a great way to start the day. Breakfast with my friends.